Hello, my dear friends. Today I'm going to talk to you about what's coming up. This is fall, so we want to really set ourselves up this fall to have a great season. So we can start by saying, and I know it's not really autumn in some places, and that's okay. It's September. September, October, November, we're going to call it fall. So you're going to go through your clothes at some point and say, I need to transfer my clothes over. This is a fall top. I'm traveling. It's a little cooler in Florida. I couldn't wear this top yet because it's longer sleeves, but I'm in a cool place right now. I'm in Amarillo right now, and it's been in the 60s at night. It does get warmer in the day, but I'm inside, so it's fine. Also, if you are living in a warm space, you might want to consider wearing short sleeve shirts that are thin, but in darker colors or more fallish colors. So that's one way to prepare for fall. The second thing to do for fall is to make sure you're doing your clutter stops 3 times a day. That is preventing clutter from being recreated. It's like getting all the weeds out of your garden so it won't drop seeds and grow more weeds, right? So we're going to clutter stop. It's when you look around and you see something, pick it up, don't pass it up. Don't say, oh, I'm going to leave that. I'll let Timmy get that later. Nope. I suggest you have 3 times a day that you do it officially, but that you also do it throughout the day. So if you see Timmy's left something in the living room and you've just done a clutter stop with him this morning, call him in and say, Timmy, pick that up right now and take it to your room. You know, we don't leave things in the common areas, that shared areas that are personal. So go put that in your bedroom, and I prefer you put that in your closet. Let me know when you do, and I'll check and see how you did, or whatever, okay? Or you can say, honey, you left your Kleenexes all over the place. I know, I'm using them. Okay, well, when you're done, make sure you throw them away. Okay. Sometimes you just can't create a perfect harmony, a beautiful perfection place. That's not going to happen. But you can make people aware of their stuff. And you can be aware of your own stuff, and you can admit that to the rest of the family. I'm working on me too. Look what I left out. I left my coffee cup. I left my pen. I left my planner, whatever it is. And you pick it up. But 3 times a day, you pick up your clutter formally in a clutter stop. So you look around, you go through the whole house, you just peruse it. You know what that means? You just scan it real quick with your eyes and use your brain that works in nanoseconds. Open up your head. Don't be clutter blind at these times. Really see it. Remember, we are not looking for the clutter that's been building up for months or years or decades. We're looking for the clutter that's happened in the last 3 hours or so. That's all. So once you've done one clutter stop, now you have a baseline. So from that clutter stop to the next clutter stop, that's what you're looking for. So if you cleared off the coffee table and now it's got stuff on it, we have bad habits in this house, huh? So we need to pick those things up and put them away. And that's when you call in the family. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is we're going to work on our zones every week. We're in week 1 right now when you're watching this. I think this is a Friday when you're watching this. So week 1 is kind of behind us. You get 1 more day of it. If you haven't done it, today is the day to do at least 1 day of it. So 15 minutes in your zone 1, which is the entryway. If you're a payroll homemaker and you're watching this on Saturday, you can do your whole hour Saturday morning. Get it knocked out. And then we have our quick clean, because it's Monday, a quick clean. Payroll, you'll do a quick clean on Saturday. So you're going to do a quick clean. Even if your house is just disgusting, you're going to do a quick clean. It's going to make it feel better, but we're not going to deep mop or deep vacuum or deep dust anything. We're going to wash the sheets. We're going to vacuum the house in 10 minutes. That means you're going to take 5 rooms, 2 minutes each, get it done. Kitchen, you're going to mop it for 3 minutes. Bathrooms, you're going to mop them for 2 minutes. And we're going to do some baby jobs, which are empty the little garbage cans all through the house. Clean off the spots off the glass. Again, 10 minutes. I call these jobs baby jobs because kids can do these jobs. So wipe the glass with a little damp microfiber cloth. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just get the little nose prints and the fingerprints and things like that off the glass. If they're mirrors or tables or door side lights or whatever. And then finally, dust. If you have a feather duster, all the better. But you're going to lightly dust your house. And again, 10 minutes. So pick 5 rooms, go 2 minutes a room, you're done. It's going to feel so much better. All right, so every day we're going to have things like that to do. Now, I'm going to have a boot camp in October, and it's going to go over all of the things we do. I'm breaking it down like this. On The first week of boot camp, we're going to do routines. That's what I call rituals. And I'm going to break that down into 5 sets of routines or rituals. One on Monday, one on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So you will be learning what a ritual is and what it contains and how to do it. On the next week, week 2, we're going to work on our zones, or what I call areas of focus. Most houses can be divided evenly or easily into 5 zones, and you're going to work 1 a week. And we're going to be going over those zones on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And you will learn in detail what that zone is and what kind of things to do in there, either declutter or deep clean. I'm going to do that with each zone. And then we're going to have, on the 3rd week, we're going to talk about our weekly habits, or as the FlyLady system calls it, the basic weekly plan. And that's the kinds of things we always do on Monday, we always do on Tuesday, we always do on Wednesday, we always do on Thursday, we always do on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I will address payroll in all of these as well, so payrolls will be a little different. And I will talk about the classic plan for at-home homemakers. But we're going to go into the details of the basic weekly plan. On Monday, we do quick clean. On Tuesday, we do free day. On Wednesday, we have a planning and desk day. On Thursday, errand day. On Friday, car and purse. On Saturday, family fun. On Sunday, renew our spirits, or holy day. So those 2 days will be talked about on Friday, because I'm only going to make Monday through Friday videos. And then the last one has to do with putting it all together. So after you've practiced just just rituals for a week, and then you've practiced just zone for a week, and then rituals and zones for a week, and then you've practiced ritual zones and basic weekly plan for a week, then that last week is how to really put it together, how to get over our pitfalls, etc. All of this is going to be offered on my Patreon videos. So you would go to patreon.com. It costs $6.50 for the whole month. You get 5 videos a week. Each video can run anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes. They're going to come out very early in the morning, so you can look at them before you go to work or before your day gets started. I highly recommend that you do the boot camp with me. So when you're ready, sign up, but do it before October 1st. If you want to be in the Patreon group on a regular basis, I do Monday through Friday videos every single day, every single week. And we talk about the 3 things we have to do that day for 5 days of the week. And on Friday and on Monday, I talk about payroll homemakers and what they have to do on the weekend. And sometimes on other days, I talk about it as well. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope that you always remember to be beautiful, because you are beautiful.